vibrant color. Hello lovely people and welcome to the Almita Made channel. My name is Alma and I usually talk about all things making like sewing and knitting, but I thought I would do a quick little, she says quick, we'll see how long it ends up being, but a video about turning my hair purple. So for the last 2 years, about 2 years, I've had completely purple hair. And this summer I've been painfully waiting for it to grow. So brown is my natural color. And you can see a few little tips here, still bleached and a bit lilac-y, but that's not what we're going for. We want full purple. And for the last few months, I've just been painfully waiting for my hair to grow enough, because you can't bleach on top of bleached hair. That is very bad. So now this is all my natural hair, apart from a few tips that I'm going to get chopped off. And I can finally go to the hairdressers and get the full head bleached again and then dyed purple. And I thought, I only do this maybe once a year, maybe even more sporadically. It could be interesting to document it. Maybe I'll post this video, maybe I won't, but I thought I'd give it a go. And so it's quite a lengthy process. I'm about to go to the hairdressers. I've got my bag ready as if I've packed for a holiday, honestly. This is one of my tote packs, which is a pattern that I designed for Sew Over It. Very fun one. And I've got Iris Apfel there, always an inspiration for color and style. And let me tell you, I've got my Kindle because there's going to be lots of waiting, so I probably will want to read. And I'm almost at the end of Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. I'm enjoying it, but I haven't got fully into it at any point. I think I just haven't had enough time to like sit and read for hours. So it's taking me a little bit to get through it, but I am almost at the end. I'm at like 90%. So maybe today I get a nice big chunk of reading done. That would be nice. If not, or also alongside it, who knows, I've got a new knitting project in my new field bag knitting project bag. I talked about this one in a recent vlog, so I'll link to that. You can find out all about it, but I can tell you that there is a new project Castan in there, and I got it to a point where it should just be knitting in the round stockinette, nice and mindlessly. So it should be perfect to do at the hairdressers while I wait for the bleach to work. That's the bit that takes forever. And then I have I've got a meal deal from Tesco's. Other supermarkets are available, but I have some juice in the fridge that I'll get at the last minute. I've got a sandwich in the fridge that I'll get at the last minute, and some crisps that deserve a shout out. Ketchup flavored crisps, would recommend. So I'm going to be there for the whole day. So I am definitely going to get hungry. That's why I'm taking lunch and knitting and reading, and because I hate doing nothing and waiting for the bleach to work. I'm calling it bleach. Is it bleach? Yeah, it is bleach. Waiting for it to work takes a long time of just sitting and doing nothing. So I will be doing stuff. I will be eating, I will be reading, I will be knitting, and we'll see how it goes. So let's go. Here is my brown hair for one last time, because we start covering it with bleach. There's Eddie, my hairstylist. She's amazing. Fully covered in bleach now, looking really good. Let's take a minute to realize how much I look like Riff Raff from Rocky Horror Picture Show. I hope you get the reference. It's now 1 o'clock and we need to leave the bleach to develop for ages so that my hair turns a sort of pale yellow. So this was the perfect time to start knitting. I did some reading earlier on, but I really wanted to get stuck in with knitting this hat, which is my new knitting project. Got to round 19 there, not too bad. It's 2:20. We've rinsed the hair and it's time to reveal this gorgeous yellow hair. It really doesn't go with my complexion, but you have to go through this stage before you color. So there we go. Now it's time to start cutting the hair. So Eddie gave me a lovely bob again, which I've missed a lot. Tidied up the fringe as well, made it shorter. And now, after drying the hair, we start putting some purple on. I am looking so good. And we're fully purple, and I had to stay under this thing that makes it hot to develop the color for about half an hour. At home without that thing, I leave it in for about an hour to make it go really, really strong and purple. Here I am knitting again, still on my little hat. It was very pleasant, just knitting round and round, and I got a few more rounds done. Got to round 25. There you go. Nice progress. And we're washing off the color at this point. It stains so much that Eddie had to put on gloves. I always put on gloves the first couple of times that I wash my hair at home as well, because the purple is powerful. And here I am, fully purple again. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I get a blow dry to finish things off in the best possible way. And there we go. I am purple again, and I'm so happy about it. Oh, so happy. And you will note that I've also completely changed, because yesterday it was literally autumn here in London. I was wearing a jumper, I was wearing my little Sophie scarf, and before leaving for the hairdressers, I was like, actually, it feels quite hot. It's 25 degrees, so I fully changed. This is a little camisole I've made. But yes, it took forever. So the appointment was at 11 in the morning. It's now 4:30. It's a long process, but I only do it once a year. Maybe it's been like a year and a half since I did it. And from now on, the dye will kind of go after about a month, usually for me. And I use Manic Panic, if anyone is interested. Manic Panic dye is my favorite. I've gone through a lot of different dyes, and this is the one that lasts the longer and does the most vibrant color. Then I'll keep dyeing it, but the bleaching is what does the really hard job, which needs to be done at the hairdressers. So you probably saw me there in some of the footage. I was very blonde. I looked like an elf or something like that from Lord of the Rings. And other series, what's the one with dragons? House of Dragons, there's very blonde people in there as well. That's the vibe that I was before going purple. And yeah, now that will last me for about a year until it all regrows out and I bleach it again, and so on and so forth. But I'm so happy. I feel like myself again. This was a little bit different. Maybe none of you will be interested, but it was quite fun filming it. So who knows? Maybe it was fun for you to see how I go purple. Who knows? But thanks for watching. If you did, do give this video a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, why not? And I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.